that. And so I brought basically the same stuff that we had last night at Yin Yoga, except I've added a blanket. So hopefully I'm equipped with, are you using weights or?
So there's an option for weights.
Oh, okay.
There's an option for weights. We don't need weights. We can build strength always, even without using weights, right?
Yeah.
We just have to activate our muscles.
Yeah.
We're doing that. I'm already hot.
Yeah, it's going to be a humid one here today too.
Where are you, Kip?
Toronto, Canada. So
nice.
Yeah, we're getting some warm weather for a few days here. So
nice.
Yes. But you've got the ocean breezes there, I think, right?
We are about maybe 4 or 5 miles away from the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, so not as much if we were closer, but it's still lovely here.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have taken us outside. I like to take us outside, but between classes, I just couldn't pull it off. I just couldn't get all my equipment out there.
No, that's a lot of moving around. So you had a class just before this then, or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I did, this morning we did yoga for beginners.
Oh, okay.
So it's a great class it's not just for beginners. It just breaks down poses and gives us an opportunity to have a dialogue about finding the pose for your body.
Yes.
It's a pretty great class.
Yeah, I'm hoping to join that class next week. Yes, that's a challenge, my next challenge.
So Christina,
our gyms are still closed here, so anything we can do.
Right. But this is the great thing, right? This platform is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Some great stuff.
We got some good stuff here on Get Set Up. It's pretty incredible.
It is.
All right. So Victor, you are now the co-host and everyone is popping on. It's so fun. My favorite time of the day. I got to spend a little quality time with Kip. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Kayla. That's a pretty picture. Gayla, that's a very pretty picture of you. All right. Time flies. Hi, Joseph.
Morning. Morning.
Nice
How are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Good.
Good. We have Lisa and Susan back. All right, my friends. I will mute all because there's a little echo. Okay. Hi, Elsa. So nice to see you. You can unmute and say hi if you'd like. I just wanted to mute all because it was getting echoey. But it's nice to see you.
Yes, good to see you also. I'm grateful because exercise has helped me a lot.
Oh.
And I really am muted most of the time because of my dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mute all. And then if anybody has questions, you can unmute yourself. Yeah, okay. That's why I mute all, because we all have pets or outside noises or whatever we have going on, right? Yeah. But I'm so happy you're here. Hi, Deborah.
Thank you.
Oh, I love the fireplace. Oh, that's incredible. It's so nice.
Thank you.
Oh, gosh. Thank you. Is it your first time here with us, with me?
Yes. Well, with any of these classes at all.
This is your first one.
Yes.
Well, it's Thankful Thursday, so wow, that's amazing. We have so much to be thankful for. And your fireplace is amazing. Elsa, I wanted to say that you're great. Elsa just shared that she's grateful that these fitness classes are helping. And I thought that was so special that you said that, because you know how I named the days of the week, right? And today is Thankful Thursday. And you said, I'm grateful. And I was like, yes. Gratitude attitude, right? So thank you for sharing that, Elsa. I am going to share my screen. Okay, when we first created this class, I thought the title was such a mouthful. Strengthen and stretch with slow flow. But in reality, now that we've been together doing this class, I think, is it 7, 8 weeks now we've been together? It's exactly what we do. Option for weights. So if you have weights, have weights with you. It's optional, of course. We strengthen while we stretch and move through a slow flow. Isn't that so fun? We really do all of that. So that's what this class is. I'm so happy to be teaching it today. I am trying to, oops, hold on, I went too far. Sorry. So sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm Christina, your guide for today. I'm from Long Beach, California. I taught a class earlier, or I would have brought us outside because it's a lovely day, but I couldn't get us there. All of this certified yoga, meditation, spin instructor, all that background and all that healing work. I have been passionate about health and wellness since I was a teenager. So I've just always wanted to feel whole. That's always, even as a teenager, I wanted to feel whole. What was that like? What is that experience of fully experiencing myself as whole? So that's been my journey for decades. And yoga has really been an amazing avenue to feel and experience that wholeness, that contentment, that fulfillment, that peace within, that self, connecting to that divine self. I have found that yoga has helped bring me there. It is an amazing tool for us to connect our mind. Well, yoga is the union of mind, body, and soul. And I really believe that that is a gift for us to live the most authentic lives we can, right? Shedding love and light, which is our birthrights, out into the world to make the world a more beautiful place. So that's why I do what I do. And I love it so much. And I went back too far again. I'm sorry. At Get Set Up, we learn from each other. I love this platform. It's so incredible. It's such a gift to all of us. Ideally, if you have your cameras on, it really does help me get a pulse of the class, know where we're at, know if I need to make different modifications. You know, I give many, well, some of you don't know who are with us for the first time, but I give a lot of modifications for each pose. But if there is a modification that I'm not making that you need for your body, I have a big screen TV up here. I've been teaching virtual yoga since March of last year. The third week we went on lockdown and I started teaching that day. So this TV really helps me see if there's a modification that needs to be made to keep us safe, right? I'm really proud of the fact that I've been teaching for this long virtually, and I teach everything from meditation to intense power yoga where we're in side planks doing crunches, right? Like I teach the whole range of all the yogas. And there has not been one injury, and I am very proud of that. And I think it's being able to see what modifications need to be made to keep us safe. So if you're comfortable, have your cameras on. If you're not comfortable having your cameras on, that's fine. Just promise me, if there is a cue I am giving that isn't working for your body, for all of us, don't do it. Please don't do it. Please honor your body. Listen to what your body needs. You can put it in the chat box. We have Victor with us today. Victor will be helping me monitor the chat box. So everybody say hi to Victor. He's our Get Set Up TA today. We're so lucky at this platform that we get support like this. So, but if Victor, for whatever reason, if Victor or I aren't seeing that chat and it's not in a timely fashion for your body, please unmute yourself and get my attention quietly. Christina, this doesn't feel right. Christina, I'm confused about this move. Christina, what about my knee? Like all of those questions, please do not hesitate to ask, because it could be what 2 or 3 or 4 other learners are also wondering about. Here on this platform, we learn from each other. So don't be shy. Always, always, always ask for what you need. Ask if you're confused about anything. Okay. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to empower. I want you to be on your mat. I want you to feel confident. I want you to feel empowered. I want you to feel joy, right? So if at any point you're wondering, this doesn't feel right, I don't feel joy, I'm confused, unmute yourself and ask me, okay? You will receive a recording after this class. If you don't, you can go to help@getsetup.io. We are live streaming today. So everybody say hi to our live streamers. Hey, live streamers, love that you're here, but would love for you to participate in person. So register for your next class and join us. And lastly, Get Set Up does not get paid to promote any products, even though we talk about things like yoga mats and stuff like that. Okay, so I have a question. Is anybody brand new to yoga? You can raise your hand. You can, if you don't have your camera on, you can put it in, like raise your hand in the chat box. Okay. New people to this class. How many new people to this class do we have? Awesome. So this is strengthen and stretch with slow flow. Weights are optional. Again, I will always say this, honor your bodies. One more question before we get started. Does anybody have any injuries that they're nursing? Did you just come out of a surgery and this is your first workout back? Or is there anything I need to know to keep you safe? Yes, Kip.
Just as I mentioned yesterday, Christina, I have a right knee issue, but I'm very mindful of that and what I need to will or will not do. So I'm good. But just a heads up for that.
Yep. Thank you for that. Anyone else? Yes, Deborah, you can unmute yourself. There's that little microphone.
Yes. So I have a right knee issue too that I've dealt with for a long time. So I'm mindful of it as well.
Okay. So does that mean that it's hard to have your knee on the mat or?
It's an arthritic knee. I just work around it. So sometimes I cushion it. Sometimes I don't. Just depends.
Okay, great. Thank you for letting me know. Anyone else? Okay, we're going to get started. Let's start in a comfortable seated position. I don't know why my microphone isn't working today, so not that anybody in my life would ever say I need a microphone, but I do really enjoy it. Okay, so we'll come onto our mats. We'll sit comfortable. So some of us sitting on a mat doesn't feel great, right, on our hips. So take a folded blanket or a pillow and elevate your glutes. That way it takes the pressure off your hip flexors. Some of us have knees that hang out up here. That's great. Take blocks, take blankets, take pillows, and support your knees, right? This is Sukasana, easy pose. So find the comfort, the ease in this pose, because as you know, well, most of you know who've practiced with me in the past, before every single class, we spend a few moments with pranayama, our breath, to ground us into our bodies, onto the mat, into the present moment before we start the flow, the workout. So place your palms on the thighs. Close the eyes. And right away, let's start stacking our vertebra. Bring the navel into the spine, engaging the core. Bring the neck in line with the spine, so it's kind of like a double chin we do. Don't worry, no one's taking a picture. So counterintuitive, right? And then roll the shoulders back and down. We're already starting to align our vertebra. Open up the chest, the heart. Gently close the lips. Let's connect to the Ujjayi breath, nostril breathing right here. Builds up a little energy. There's that slight constriction in the back of the throat, creating an audible wave-like sound on each exhale. If we were in class together, we could hear our neighbors' Ujjayi exhale. And begin to slow and deepen your breath. Become mindful of it, right? Feel the rise and fall of your body. Bring yourself into this present moment. Feel your sits bones connected to the mat, to the floor, wherever you're sitting. Feel the spine elongated. Feel the shoulders rolled back and down. On your next inhale, gently, energetically lift the head off the neck, creating more space between the ears and the shoulders. Maybe you can feel that gentle stretch on the side of the neck and the top of the shoulders. And see for a few breath cycles if you can slow and deepen the breath a little bit more. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we set an intention for the class. So here, now that we're grounded, our minds are a little quieter. If you haven't already this week, let's set an intention for the class, for the rest of the week, a goal that you would love to achieve by coming to these classes, and begin to breathe it into your body. Living life with intention and purpose. On your next inhale, grow nice and tall. And then we'll exhale, shift the body over to the right. Draw your body down through center and then over to the left and then up. Beginning hip circles. Have a gentle tuck of the chin. Let the glutes lift as needed. Keep the breath slow and deep and connected, just priming our body, getting it ready for the flow. The next time you're upright, pause. Take your time getting there, right? We don't want to miss out on any movements. Grow tall, bring the neck, lengthen it. Take an inhale, and then slowly reverse the circles. One more full rotation around. And pause. Once you're upright, draw the knees in, hug them in, sit up tall, gently bow the chin and bow the forehead and rock side to side. Close your eyes, feel the lower back and your hips. Body awareness. Pause here, take the legs out, shake them out, get a little sound therapy going on for the vocal cords, wave your feet. And then let's come into tabletop. So tabletop, we stack our joints. The wrist creases are in line with the mat. Our fingers are spread wide. We're gonna come into cat and cows. Now, if being on all fours doesn't work for you, you can do cat cows seated. So we're stacking our joints, we're pressing between the thumb and the index finger. We rotate the inner elbows forward. This stabilizes our shoulder girdle and supports our joints. Take an inhale here, flat back. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. Take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, the heart, and the gaze, coming into your first cow pose. Pause here. We're holding the pose, not our breath. And then rotate those inner elbows forward. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. They have a tendency to creep up here. When you're moving through your cat and cow, I want you to be mindful of each dynamic movement. You keep pressing between the thumb and the index finger so you don't roll out on the nerves and the outer edges of your arms. We inhale and we exhale. We begin to draw the belly into the spine, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, nice and slow. Dome the shoulders, coming into a cat pose. Rotate those inner elbows forward. Inhale, slowly move through your tabletop and come into your cow pose. Exhale, hollow the belly, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, dome the shoulders, coming into cats. Inhale slowly through tabletop into cow. Exhale, Slowly move into your cat. Close your eyes. Allow this to become a moving meditation. If anybody needs modifications or has questions, please ask me. Oh, cat and cow poses. They strengthen our internal organs as well as our core. They strengthen the muscles that support our spine. They create mobility and flexibility in our spine. They create space so that our nerves and nutrients can flow freely throughout our spine. So much goodness. Strengthens our arms. On your next exhale, we're going to add on, continue the exhale to the glutes, meet the heels. Active child's pose, roll those wrists, give them some love. Gently rock side to side. Pause in stillness. Lift the elbows, rotate the inner arms forward, roll the shoulders back down away from the ears, engage your core. Have this be an active child's pose. If your glutes don't meet your heels in this pose, you can always put a pillow or a blanket between your feet to support your glutes. Take a deep inhale, we'll meet in tabletop. Always an option to stay into tabletop. We're going to move into down dog. For those of you moving into down dog, tuck your toes, press between the thumb and the index finger, rotate the inner elbows forward. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, begin to lift the knees up, push the palms into the mat, pushing your chest closer to your thighs, and bend and straighten, alternate knees. So for those of you staying in tabletop, you shift the hips side to side. You're getting the same benefits. Pause in stillness. Wherever you are, press between the thumb and the index finger. If you're in down dog, press the heels towards the mat. It doesn't matter if they ever touch. Everybody, activate every muscle in the body. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, down dog, walk your feet to the hands. Tabletop, meet us in forward fold, sway side to side. Pause in stillness. Take a look at your feet. Make sure they're like the number 11. So they're not pizzaed out or pigeon-toed in. We'll inhale, slowly come into a half lift, Ardha Uttasana, right here. So I love half lift. It's a transition pose, but I want us to find the power in it. Engage the core, shrink your waist, move the shoulders away from the ears, bring the neck in line with the spine, move the glutes over the heels so it kind of can feel like you're going to fall over, but take the tension off your toes. Feel the core engagement, feel the quads. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, arms out to the side. Right here, we pause, we engage the quads, we engage the core. Our back is flat. When we inhale, we're going to lift the chest up on that big inhale. Draw the arms up and overhead. The knees are the last to straighten. And we exhale, put our hands to heart center. It's like a reverse squat. So fun, right? Okay, half sun salutations. We're going to do 2 more. But they're going to be active. So I want us to be engaged. Prayer hands are at heart center. Take a look at your feet. Have your feet hip distance so you can pick up the heel of one foot, put it on the inside arch of the other. That's hip distance. You can, if you're worried about your knees, there are 2 things you can do. You can put a block between your feet so that when you're folding forward and coming up, your knees aren't bowing in or out, right? This is just a way to protect our knees. If you don't have a block, you can have your feet together so that the knees are together so the knees don't bow in or out, right? All right. We're good? Everybody good? We got it? Ground here, your mountain pose. All 4 corners of the feet grounded in. Stack your joints, knees over the ankles, hips over the knees, right? The spine is long, the tailbone's reaching towards the spine. We inhale, gently lift the head off the neck. This is where we land every time we come up, right here. On your next inhale, bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. So look, we forward fold, the back is flat, knees are bent. That's a whole exhale. We inhale to find that half lift. We exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, mountain pose right here. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Nice and slow, beautiful, long exhale. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands right here. Step that left foot back. Drop the left heel behind the left toes. Bend the right knee and slowly cartwheel the hands up. We're in warrior two pose. So once we're up, we're going to take a look at our foundation. Left heel behind the left toes. Right arch, if you drew a line, right heel, if you drew a line, it would go to the left arch. Your right knee is bent, either directly over the knee or behind the knee. It never extends beyond. And it tracks the second toe. This is the foundation of warrior two that keeps us safe. Arms are out. Extend them like you're reaching. Each arm, somebody's pulling on your fingers, roll the shoulders down, tuck the tailbone, full engagement of your warrior two. Right here, we inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. So the lower body stays so still. And this comes from the waist. We reach the right arm up and overhead. We slide the left fingertips down. We take an inhale. We exhale, come back to our warrior two. Two more times. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Make sure that that right knee isn't wobbling around. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. We inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Pause here. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend that right elbow. Place it on the right thigh. Option to extend the left arm overhead with the palm flipped back. Option to keep the left arm up. Sorry, left arm. Option to bend that left elbow and place the forearm on the back. These are options depending on your shoulder health. Make sure that right hip is tucking under. Breathe deeply here, wherever you're at. Get that nice stretch in the left side body. Take an inhale. Engage the core. Exhale it out. And then inhale. Engage the core and slowly lift yourself up to warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here. Let's pivot both the feet forward. We're going to do around the world. That's the one thing I miss about in person. We could do truly around the world. I'll show you what it is. Have your feet reaching towards your corner of the mat. Option to grab onto your weights. I have 3-pound weights. You don't even need weights, right? It's about activation. So we are going to have the elbows close to our bodies, have the arms down, palms are facing forward. We're going to tuck the tailbone so that when we bend the knees and lift the arms slowly, the knees are tracking the second toe. And if they are extending beyond the ankles, widen your stance, please. How you feeling? Good? Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. We're staying here for a second. And then inhale, slowly lower. Then straighten. Lower the weight, straighten the legs. Exhale, lift it up. Squat. And inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Everybody looks amazing. Exhale, straighten the legs, bring the arms down. 2 more times. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Okay, we're gonna complete one more. Straighten and lower. We inhale, we stop right here. Pause here. Bring the arms out like you're holding a platter. Whether you have weights or not, the elbows are glued in and your shoulders are rolled back and down and your biceps are activated. Right here, we're going to do tiny pulses with the knees. And as we do, we're doing tiny pulses with the arms. Breathing deeply, smiling, building strength in our inner thighs. Oh, such goodness for our bodies. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. You can place the weights down. Pause here. Bring the left foot to the front of the room. Drop the right heel behind the right toes and bend that left knee, coming into warrior 2 on the other side. Reach, 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 activate. Check your form, check the knee. Breathe deeply. Activate your core. Imagine if you had a corset on and somebody was tightening it. Feel the waist shrinking. Right? We can be here from a level 1 to a level 10. Level 1 meaning that we're just kind of hanging out here, not activating anything. Level 10 is like, whoa, every single muscle in the body's engaged and it's intense. I want you to find a sweet spot for yourself. Breathing deeply, take an inhale, flip the left palm, reverse the warrior. Keep that left leg tracking the second toe. Pause, let the right fingertips slide down. Reach that left arm up. Really feel that expansion in the left side body. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior 2, 3 more. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse. Exhale, warrior 2, ground in your warrior pose. Deep breaths here. What level are you at? Just ground into whatever level you're at. Feel the engagement. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend that left elbow, place it on your left thigh. Take care of your right arm. It can go over the ear with the palm flipped back. It can stay up and overhead. You can bend the elbow and place the right forearm on the back. Wherever you're at, try to keep that right shoulder open. So we're getting a nice chest stretch. Keep tucking that left glute under. Smile from the inside out. Because moving our bodies is such a gift that too many don't have the opportunity of experiencing, right? We are so blessed. Taking an inhale, exhaling it out. Inhale, engage your core. And with all your core strength, bring yourself up to your warrior 2. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time, we'll inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And then come into warrior 2. Let's bring both of those feet back out here. Grab the weights if you would like. Okay, we're gonna build a little heat. So our legs are out. The arms are still connected to the waist. That's important. Otherwise, they're out here and we're not stabilizing our joints, right? We're not protecting our joints. So from here, we're going to push off the right foot, step it behind the left foot, and then curtsy and lift, do a bicep curl and drop it down. Step the right foot out, bring the left foot behind the right foot and curtsy and bicep curl and bring it down. Every time you come up, I want you to find that length, find that power, step it out, cross it behind, bend the knees for a curtsy and bicep curl. It's not about speed. It's about the integrity of each move. Nice deep breaths. Everybody looks amazing. I love curtsying. It makes me so happy. Keep breathing. We're going for just 10 more seconds, so make it count. See if you can take it a little lower. See if you can glue those elbows to the waist. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights. Have the legs out wide. Have the edges of your feet, the blades of your outer feet be in line with the outer mat. Tuck that tailbone, engage that core, soft bend in the knees. Bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale halfway down, bend those knees. We're going to exhale, hinge from the waist, come with a flat back halfway. So your knees are bent, protecting your back. Your neck is in line with the spine. So adjust, take an inhale. Exhale, plant the hands forward, fold. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Pause in stillness here. You can hold on to your ankles. And then on your inhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right. And then alternate, bend the right, straighten the left. Getting a nice inner thigh stretch. Glute and hamstring. You can get your shoulder into it, dip the shoulder, the opposite shoulder in. And just alternate back and forth, nice and slow. Yeah. It's amazing. Pause in stillness. Place the palms on the mat. Bend the knees. Come on to the fingertips. Find that half lift. From here, bend the knees a little bit more, engage the core, bring the arms out to a T and slowly lift yourself up. Prayer hands to heart center. Ground here. In a straddled mountain pose. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out the mouth. Let's pivot the feet in. Come into mountain pose. Let's play with our balance a little bit. Let's have some fun with our balance. So let's do, I know we usually do, tree pose is very popular, but I want to try something different today. So let's pivot, ground all 4 corners of the feet, stacking your joints, finding your mountain pose. Close your eyes, breathe deeply here, right? Feel your body. Breathe in your intention, your goal for being here. That's how we stand in our mountain pose, with intention. You can gently blink open the eyes. Pivot onto the ball of the left foot so you lift the left heel. So this is we're working on balance. So these are stages, and I want you to find the stage that honors your body. So being here is good, right? If this is good for you, you stay here. Option, I will give options for different levels, with different stages. Option to bend into that right knee, lift the left foot, place the left ankle into the left hand. So here you can hold onto a wall, hold onto a piece of furniture. The most important thing about this is if you choose to come into this, find a focal point 6 feet in front of you too, by the way. If you choose to come into this, I want your knee to be directly under the hip, not out here, directly under. So have your ankle flexed as well. I know there's so many cues, but all these cues I'd say keep us safe, right? So we can practice for the rest of our lives. Okay, so hold on to a wall or whatever you need. So we're here. Lift the right arm up and overhead if you'd like. Find that focal point and focus and breathe. From here, with a soft bend in that right knee, begin to hinge forward, push the left ankle into the left hand, and reach that arm forward. Keep that left knee in. Right? Dancer's pose right here. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, slowly come out. Drop the leg, shake it out. Pat that right hip. Can everybody feel that in their right glute, their right hip? Feels good, right? Woo! Okay. We are alive. We are moving our bodies. There's so much to be grateful for. Okay, we're grounding into our mountain pose. Really get into it. Close the eyes for just a moment. Feel the four corners of your feet grounded into the earth. Feel the crown of your head lifting up to the universe, right? Then our bodies just become this vessel for beautiful life force energy to flow throughout and within. Gently blink open your eyes. Let's pivot onto the ball of the right foot. And when we pivot, when we lift that right heel, make sure that that left glute doesn't poke out. Shift it in. Get nice, strong hips, right? 20 muscles in the hips, 20 muscles. And if we have that hip out, we're doing a disservice. We're imbalancing our muscles here. So we're here. The hips are good. We can stay right here because as you know, this can be a balancing pose in and of itself, right? So option to stay here. Option to lift that right foot, place the right ankle in the right hand. Make sure you have a soft bend in that left knee and make sure the right knee is underneath the right hip. Option to lift the left arm. Option to push the ankle into the right hand and hinge forward. Coming into dancer's pose. These are options. Breathe deeply. Everybody looks amazing. Great form. Great form. Breathe. Take a deep inhale with control. Slowly bring yourself back up. Release it out. Shake it out. Give that left hip a little pat. Dancer pose. Oh, I love that pose so much. Really, I love almost every single pose. From here, we stand in mountain pose. We bring the arms down. We ground. Roll the shoulders back. And take a deep inhale. Exhale it out the mouth. Option to grab your weights. One more round of curtsies. With or without weights, doesn't matter. You're still getting the job done. Elbows are in, glued. Widen your stance. Have the hands down. Push off the right foot. Cross it behind the left. Curtsy and bicep curl. Come up. Step. Cross it back. Curtsy and bicep curl. Step. Cross. Curtsy, bicep curl. This can be as slow as you need to keep your form. That's what's important here. Keep the back upright. Really reach those glutes back when you curtsy, so you're getting that nice squat in the glutes, right? A little butt lifter. Keep the elbows in. How do you feel? If at any time this becomes too much, you stop and you come back into mountain pose. We're here for 10 more seconds. Finishing strong. Breathe in your goal. Breathe in your intention. One more curtsy and we pause. Drop the weights. Ground into mountain pose. Tuck that tailbone, have it reaching towards the mat. Grow tall. Shoulders back and down. Neck in line with the spine. If it's available, you can gently close the lips and connect to your Ujjayi breath. Breathing deeply and slowly, feeling the heart beating in your chest. Breathing in life force energy. Breathing in gratitude for each heartbeat, for each gift of breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Gently blink, open your eyes. Do a twirl, give your internal organs a little pat. Right, we always have to love our internal organs. Because if our internal organs aren't working efficiently, we're not feeling so great, let's face it. So we gotta love on our internal organs. All right, from here, we're in mountain pose. We bring the arms up and overhead on an inhale. We exhale, forward folds. Inhale, find your half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands, step it back, and find your child's pose. So child's pose, different ways to do it. Always have the big toes touch. Your legs can be together, and you drop the belly over the knees, or you can open the knees and sit back and allow the belly to fall between the legs. And if you need a pillow or a blanket between the feet to support your glutes, do that. From here, wherever you land in your child's pose, drop the elbows, gently sway side to side, releasing any tension in the lower back. Pausing in stillness and just relax into child's pose for a few breath cycles. Your elbows can be out wide. The arms can be down by the body with the palms facing up. Close your eyes and breathe. Make sure you have a gentle tuck of the chin so you're protecting your neck. Allow the shoulders to round. On your next inhale, bring the arms overhead into an active child's pose and slowly walk the hands to the knees. Keep your eyes closed if you can as you come down onto your back. And then hug the knees in. It's like a reverse child's pose. Squeeze them in. Feel each vertebra pressed into the mat. And if it feels good, you can rock side to side. Pausing in stillness here. Take an inhale. Keep the knees in, bring the arms out to a T. Tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, and make sure the small of your back is connected. We'll take a deep inhale here, engage the core and inner thighs. And on your exhale, with control, lower the knees to the right. Keep the left shoulder on the mat. So the higher the knees are, the more intense this is. So lower the knees as you need to. So the left shoulder's on the mat, your legs, your knees are out to the right, your arms are out to a T. Bring your gaze over the left fingertips. Close your eyes, coming into a torso twist here. You can energetically push the glutes towards the heels. Close your eyes and breathe. Breathe into this torso twist, giving our internal organs a nice wringing out, a massage from this deep breath. Twist. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. On your next inhale, and engage your core and inner thighs and draw the knees back into the chest. Bring the gaze back to center. Hug your knees in stillness. Squeeze them in. Keep the knees in. Bring the arms out to a T. Tuck the shoulder blades. Tuck the chin. Take a deep inhale. Engage the core and the inner thighs. And with control, lower the knees to the left. If you need to prop pillows or blankets under your knees to support them, please do. Lower them as much as you need to keep the right shoulder on the mat. Gaze over the right fingertips, close your eyes. You can energetically push the glutes towards the heels and close your eyes and breathe deeply into this torso twist. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth slowly. Bring the knees back to the chest. Hug them in stillness. Pause, giving your spine a moment to just adjust to the twist. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe you can even feel the energy flowing throughout each vertebra. And when you're ready, gently rock side to side. The further out you rock, the more massage the backside of the body gets. This is the last movement before we come into our Savasana. Pause in stillness, squeeze the knees in, and then extend the legs long, or bend the knees, walk the feet out mat distance and bring the knees in together to support your lower back. If your legs are extended long, you can put a pillow or a blanket under your knees. Have the arms out wide by the body with the palms facing up. Tuck your shoulders, tuck your chin, and make sure wherever you land in your Shavasana that the small of your back is connected. Relax all the muscles in your face. Allow the shoulders to melt into the mat. Release the lower jaw and soften your brow line. Let the back side of the body get heavy into the mat. There is nothing more to do. Just let go and be in your Shavasana here for a short few precious moments. Staying just as you are, begin to deepen the breath in the body. Roll your ankles and your wrists, and wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can bring the arms overhead to give yourself a nice big body stretch. And then gently bring one knee at a time into the chest. Squeeze them in and roll over to the most comfortable side in fetal position. Curl up into a tiny little ball. Use the opposite palm, and if it's comfortable, keep your eyes closed. Bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position with prayer hands at heart center, slight bow of the forehead in reverence to your practice. Bring your goal, bring your intention to the forefront of your mind and breathe it in. Breathe in gratitude for who you are in this very moment. Breathe in gratitude for all the experiences that have made you who you are today. Breathe in gratitude for your hopes, your dreams, your goals, your intentions. And then breathe in gratitude for every step you're committed to take to journey into the future. To seal our practice together today, we'll take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. The divine light within me truly bows and honors to the divine, beautiful, bright light within you. Namaste. We may come together, do a communal namaste. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Say.
All right. If you would like to share your goals or intentions in the chat box, they're always inspiring to me and everyone else. Would anybody like to share? Does anybody have any questions about any of the poses, any modifications you need? Okay. We do this pose. Yes, thank you, Lisa. We do this twice a week. I teach 12 classes a week. Everything from yoga and meditation to this. This is probably the most strength building class, although our cardio yoga is pretty fun too. On Wednesdays, we've decided to build cardio through dancing. So it's a little unconventional, but we have fun. So join us if you can. Oh, Denise, your background is gorgeous. Yeah, I loved it. Thank you so much for being outside. Sorry I didn't get there today. Get Set Up loves to hear your experience. You can do it through social media. You can email Liz at getsetup.io. Here are related classes, and here are other classes that I teach. Later today, I'm teaching another yoga for beginners. And I say this, it's not really just for beginners. It's for all of us who want to get more comfortable in certain poses. We break it down. It's very interactive. So if you can take a yoga for beginners class and know that it's not just for beginners, that it's just to become more confident in our poses and know how to keep ourselves safe in each pose. After this class, you will receive class notes. Where is that slide? Well, anyway, after this class, you'll receive class notes. You also receive recommendations for other classes. I always choose classes that are around health and wellness because we offer at Get Set Up, we offer so many things: nutrition, how to create a healthier environment in your home. So many amazing classes. So I always recommend that. So check that out. There's also an opportunity to give feedback for everybody who has. I know your time is precious. Thank you for your feedback. It really helps me know what your expectations are from this class and what you want from your guide. So thank you so much. And please feel free to give feedback because it really helps me be the best guide for you as possible. Get Set Up has worked really hard to make it as easy as possible to refer family and friends to this platform because it's amazing. We offer so many classes, from technology to health and wellness to crafting to everything. It's incredible. Hundreds of classes a week for free. So you can invite your friends and family on a calendar through your desktop. You can email the link to them. You can copy the link and email it to them. And you can also do it through social media. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. I love this platform so much. help@getsetup.io is the email for you to remember if you want to host an interest group. We love to partner with new people. If there's a class on the schedule that you'd like to see that you don't, let us know. If there's a business, a company, or an organization that you believe aligns with the Get Set Up mission of improving and enhancing the lives of older adults, please give us that contact. For everyone who has shared with me that you have shared this with your healthcare professionals, thank you. You inspired me. I have done the same. I think it's an amazing platform for everyone to come to become inspired, right? To learn. Learning is so inspiring and rejuvenating and it's invigorating, right? So we want everybody to have that experience. If you do not receive a recording after this class, you can go to help@getsetup.io and request that, and they'll send it your way. Okay. Does anybody have any other questions about this class? Oh, good. Thank you, Beth. I'm so glad, right? It's so awesome. Our bodies were meant to move. When we do not move our bodies, they get upset with us. And they start making noise and get cranky, and they're getting our attention like, hey, move. I need to move, right? Breathe deeper, bring life force energy into the body. This is our vessel, the only one we have in this lifetime. It's our responsibility to care for it. So thank you for showing up. For everybody who's new, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Awesome.
like this.
Practice with you. And I hope to see you all again. Namaste, my friends. Happy, thankful Thursday. We'll see you on Fitness Friday. Bye, Lily. Thank you, Lil. Nice to see you.
What are your other, what is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Monday's Mindful Monday. We have Soulful Sunday. We have Mindful Monday. We have Transformational Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, and then we're back at Thankful Thursday. Super fun, right? So hopefully I'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Victor, for all your help.